I'm gonna get my phone ready so I can see. Actually, I don't need to see chat. Well, yeah, I probably. Well, no, no, I can see it like this. That should work great. Sick. Yeah, let's do a quick sound test real quick. I think. Let me see if we're live right now. Make sure it's all
Oh
good. We
shit.
should be good though. Perfect. We are live. That's sick.
Oh,
Awesome.
what's good, guys?
Perfect. What's up, guys? So this is actually going to be the first interview slash listening party I guess we've ever done on the Base Mike YouTube channel. So this can be pretty sick. We got Dez here. Dez, go ahead and introduce yourself real quick.
Hi, my name is Dez. I'm an independent artist out of New Jersey. I've been making music for like a year and a half now, so it's crazy. But yeah, I just dropped a 10-song album. If you haven't already streamed it, please do go stream it. We're gonna get into it. It's called Destiny and Destruction. It's on 30 platforms now, which is crazy, but primarily on Spotify and Apple Music. We're gonna go over the album, do some reactions. I'll drop a couple unreleased songs too on here, some leaked tracks and shit. So yeah, it'll be fine.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm just gonna get SoundCloud pulled up real quick. Because I like listening through stuff on SoundCloud. I feel like that'll be the best way to listen through it.
Yeah, no, I totally agree, dude.
Yeah.
The what is it? I think this is crazy. I
Let's see.
haven't I haven't said this. So I dropped a song on the album called Savage. I uploaded the pre-mixed version on SoundCloud. So the version on SoundCloud I did not mix. I mixed and mastered it later and then uploaded that to Spotify. So I mean it doesn't matter. Like
Okay.
both are equally as good, but it's up to you.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you want me to, we can listen to it on Spotify if you'd rather. Either way is fine.
No, yeah, it's up to you. Whatever works better. It's fine.
Let's see. Actually, yeah, let's do Spotify then.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Let's see.
thing I hate
Let's see.
about Spotify is my name. I don't know if it's because it's generic or some shit, but if you look up Dez, designer never fails to just take that number one spot. So people
Yeah.
can't find me unless they look up my fucking name. So I was gonna call Spotify and get that shit sorted. Cause it's tough. I don't know how to put people on my music.
Perfect. Are you able to hear that?
No, I can't.
Oh man. Um, sick. Awesome. Yeah, dude, I've never done anything like this. I got to figure out how to make it so you can hear it as well.
Yeah.
Um,
That's why I was thinking
yeah.
if we did Discord and we got like a rhythm bot going, we could probably just get the rhythm bot to hop in the thing or like and just play the song. I don't know.
Yeah. We could try that as well. Yeah, I'm opening up Discord right now. We'll see if we can get that.
Okay.
That I think that'll work.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, we could try that. Sick. Do you want to get a rhythm bot started? See if you can get it to
I
work while I connect it. Do you think you'll be able to do that?
Yeah, I'm done. I don't really use Discord too much. Wait, could we not just go on your Discord server?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We just use it through my
Okay,
Discord
okay, okay.
server. I just gotta connect
Okay.
Loopback real quick.
You're good.
See if it'll let me do it that way.
All right, no worries. So do you have to like I don't know if you're streaming with OBS, but do you have to like change your source from Zoom to Discord now?
So I'm using Streamlabs OBS, and I have my
Okay.
audio set up as I have my audio set up through Loopback.
Okay.
Um, so I just added Discord to it, and we'll
Yeah.
find out if it works correctly. Sick, yeah, dude. Like this whole thing right now, it's also kind of an experiment to see what we're able to do with all this software and stuff. But I'm really excited for all this.
What uh what party channel did you want to join?
Um, I don't know. Any of
Cause
them?
I don't know. We could do rap talk or we could do music, but I just don't know if other people are gonna join while we're streaming.
Yeah, that's a good point. Is there a way to like make a like
I
a
think you
yeah,
could
cool.
probably lock it.
Yeah, I'm doing that real quick.
Alright.
Sick. This will be fun too because everybody gets to see us kind of get this all set up live too, which I think is kind of cool.
Yeah, not for sure.
Um, yeah, sick, awesome. I have one that I created called Live with Dez. Are you able to see that?
Yes, I do see it. Yeah, I'll join that.
Perfect.
Do you want me to disconnect from Zoom and just put my video on Discord
Um,
or we could just mute ourselves on Discord and just have the rhythm bot play and just keep going
Yeah.
on Zoom.
perfect. Yeah, let's try that. See that works.
Would the stream be able to hear the songs?
Yeah, I have it set up too.
Okay.
Because I have my loop back set right now. So yeah, it'll work.
That's perfect. That's perfect. So how does the rhythm bot work?
That's a good question. I wish I knew Discord better than I do. Yeah, look, I can just look it up on Spotify real quick. How to use Rhythm Bot. Perfect.
There we go.
Awesome. I have
Discord server. It's actually pretty easy. All you got to do is have admin powers or the ability to invite a bot.
Turn that off real quick. I've seen other people use it before, but I had never used Discord before I created my server.
Mm.
Let's see.
Oh shit! There's 12 people on stream. I'm trying to pull the chat up too so I can see it.
Yeah, what I usually do for my live streams is I'll have my phone on like the corner of my laptop so I can read the chat.
Yeah.
It's not the perfect setup, but it works.
Oh shit! They're saying my mic is sort of low. Hold on, I'm gonna try upping it.
Okay.
Audio settings.
I can open on my end too. See if that works.
Wait. Hello? Alright, is it better now?
Let's go like right there.
Is it like better now, audio wise?
I can hear you fine. Let's wait and see if anybody else says
Cool,
anything
cool,
because I
cool.
can hear you fine now.
At the end of the day, I could just like always raise it. Do what I
Yeah.
gotta do. Alright. I hope that's good enough.
Cool. I created another. I forgot what it's called. It's one of those things. Under the bots category.
Yeah.
It'll say with Des Rhythm.
Okay. You want me to join
see
that one?
Yeah, I added your name to it.
There's rhythm. Where is that one at?
Under bots.
Under bots.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if this all works the way that I want it to.
Where is the bots one? Hashtag music bot?
No, so two below that. We could use that one though if that one will work.
Oh, let me see. Cause I don't see the Des one yet. I don't think it updated.
Okay, cool. Here, let's try this. What is the? Let's see. Antidote was the first song, so let's see if we can get this to work.
I could copy paste the songs from YouTube. I think you have to do exclamation.
Yeah, I noticed
So,
right after I
exclamation
typed it.
play.
Yeah, I'll have you try and type it in.
Oh shit. Antidote. Alright.
Can you hear it now?
Awesome. Yeah, I got it.
Perfect. How's the quality for everybody on stream? Sound good?
Can you feel me now? I've been on a roll. She gon' kill me now. She out of control. God, I'm lonely now. like a queen, treat you like a queen. They might try to intervene for your love, bitch. I'm a fiend. I'ma take you for a ride in a limousine. I'ma take you so far so we can be seen. Thank God that I'm here and I feel alive. And I'm smoking all night, God, I feel alive. Can you feel me now? I've been on the road. She gon' kill me now. She out of control. God, I'm lonely now. But she my antidote. She my antidote. But she my antidote. I chill with a team, the cash all up on me. I'm making that green. She bad and she's spicy, she's starting to see. I'm drowning the pain with the Molly and Lee. I'ma figure this out. Keep on going, making greater amounts. Music so good, she in love with the sound. Icy and cool, made it out from the pound. Rap like a dog, eat it up like a hound. I'ma take you for a ride in a limousine. I'ma take you so far so we
Okay,
can
yeah,
be
sick.
seen.
I just tested it. Sounds great on the stream.
That I'm here
Oh,
and I
solid.
feel
Fire.
alive.
Let's go.
And I'm smoking all night, God, I feel alive. Can you feel me now? I've been on the road. She gon' kill me now. She out of control. God, I'm lonely now. But she my antidote. But she my antidote. But she my antidote.
Ah, you guys fucking with that? That's fire.
Sick. Yeah, dude, that's a great start to your album too, dude. Like you picked a really
Thank
good
you.
first song.
Yeah. So a little background about that song. I think I can say this on YouTube. So I just had a midterm. I was in my dorm. I had a midterm like I think a couple hours before. And I had oh man, this is gonna sound so shitty. So right after the midterm I was just super relieved and like all my boys wanted to do like, just like have like a little celebratory sesh. Like for those that don't know what sesh means, I smoked a spliff that was about this big. And after I hit it, I was just totally like out of my mind. Like it was ridiculous. But after I smoked it, my boys said you need to head to the stew. You need to, make some shit right now. And they didn't even have to tell me twice. I had crazy fucking realizations in my head. So I went to the stew. I recorded the first verse, and after I think midway through the first verse, that's why I'm like, and I'm smoking all night, gotta feel alive. That's what was running through my head because I just smoked like a spliff about this big. But honestly, I think the song at that moment in my life too, like a lot of my songs scream heartbreak and fucking emotional shit, but I'm not always going through emotional shit. Like I have a habit where I'll tap into shit from the past and I'll put that shit into my music. But with that song, I don't know. It was just like I was tapping into remnants of my past and obviously the influence of weed in my system. Just put some more fuel to the fire and just put that song together. So I'd recorded half of it and I I have over 50, 60 unreleased songs in the vault, to be totally honest. Like I have a bunch. But that one I was planning on keeping unreleased because it's R&B soul. I don't really do R&B soul. But then my boys like ran halfway across the hallway because my monitors were blaring and they're like, "This song is fire. You need to keep working on it." So I had an unreleased verse with an artist. I'm not gonna disclose who the artist was, but this song ended up never coming out. But the verse was super hard, so I took that second part of that verse, put it on the song, recorded the ad libs, and just finished the song within like a day. It was done. So
That's
it all
crazy.
worked out. Yeah, it's crazy. Like the whole background, everything. I
Yeah.
don't know how it whole came into fruition, but I gotta shout out the homies for telling me to fucking work on that song.
Yeah, dude, I
Yeah.
feel like some of the
So
best stuff comes out of like random, just in the moment type of creation.
yeah,
Dude,
no, it really does.
yeah.
It really does come out of nowhere. And I don't know. I'm not one to say like I need something to amplify my music, but this song in particular is just super crazily out of my comfort zone. But I pulled it off. I'm glad it's on the album for sure. I don't regret taking it off.
Yeah, dude, it's a solid song. Like I said,
Yeah.
great start to the album too. Like I love it when an album starts off with like a really solid sound, you know? Because it
Yeah.
makes you just want to
The
listen to the rest of it.
Definitely. I think a lot of criticism I got on my EP also stemmed from Rishi, like you only make shit that is R&B melodic. You only do shit that's on like guitars. So when I was making this song, I had the motivation like after they start off the album with something that's like soul, I can't let anybody say shit to me. I don't want to hear any more Rishi. You only rap on guitar beats. You only do this and that. Like I didn't want to hear any of that. So that's why I just put this song as like number one on the album.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy, especially hearing like your development from the album you put out last year to now, dude. It's a crazy difference.
I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. No, I
I was
remember hearing.
surrounded. I was surrounded by different people. So
Yeah,
before when I was here, a lot of people. I don't want to say were dick riding me, but a lot of people were telling me like, "Oh, this guitar shit is fire. Like, keep going with it. Keep going with it." But then it took me to like sort of dial it back, have people be real with me, and say, do something that's out of your element, do something crazy. So that's why I wanted to experiment. This whole album was just experimental, everything.
it's good. It was a good experiment. Like it was,
Uh,
you did a good job with it for sure.
I appreciate it. Yeah,
Sick. Yeah. Do you want to cue up the second song real quick then?
yeah, bro, you got it.
Awesome.
Ah, fuck, I already forget what the second song was on that. All right, I think I remember.
Hey. Yo, all of you guys that are watching this live right now, do you guys want me to do more stuff like this? Because I'm
Oh
enjoying this.
shoot,
This is a lot of fun.
I have a I have a cooldown because I'm not an administrator on your server.
Oh, okay. Okay, let me get rid of the cooldown real quick.
You're
I didn't.
good.
I had no clue there was a cooldown on that channel. Sick. Try again real quick.
I, yeah, I'm gonna go
Yeah,
for it
dude.
now.
Nobody uses that channel. Like, it's not used, so it makes sense.
And you got me feeling in love, and you got me feeling in love, yeah. The way that you love, there's no limit, and think about me, that's enough. Got me feeling in love, and you got me feeling in love, yeah. The way that you love, there's no limit, and think about me, that's enough. Here I go, Hennessy up in my soul. The way you roll, I'ma toss you all these X and O's. I put you on top in the drop top, non-stop. Girl, we don't flop, baby, oh. And girl, I'm just loving the look in your eyes. Picture us whipping my hand on your thigh. I'ma treat you like a dime. All these other girls, yeah, they just a waste of time. I'ma have to bring it back to you. Oh, cause I'm thinking about my love for you. Oh, cause we come a long way, come a long way. When it comes to your love, bring it quick on delay. Grip it on my arms, got me going crazy, we might go sound the alarm. You the only one, you know I can do no harm. Tight all in your eyes, girl, I'm loving all your charm. Yeah, yeah. Hold on, wait a minute, yeah, it's been a long day. Got me looking at you crazy, standing in the hallway, damn. Sucking on my soul, I'm feeling bold. Baby, I'm just trying to lie with you, doing whatever you trying to do. I don't wanna lie. When you around, I'm getting high. And you got me feeling in love, and you got me feeling in love, yeah. The way that you love, there's no limit, and think about me, that's enough. Got me feeling in love, and you got me feeling in love, yeah. The way that you love, there's no limit, and think about me, that's enough. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, ooh. And you got me feeling in love, and you got me feeling in love, and you got me feeling. Ooh, yeah.
Dude,
Damn,
that
this
song is
song.
such a vibe.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. And I think one thing a lot of people fail to recognize, this song is like there's another song on this album that has the exact same melody as this song. But this song and that song, so basically, like I told you, this whole album is experimental.
Mm.
So this is version one, and then version two came later. So when I threw out this album, I was gonna be like, all right, I'm now trying to appeal to like fucking crazy demographics and shit. So I'm gonna put out two different versions of one similar song, same melody, and then like if you guys fuck with one version or the other, that's for the select group of people that fuck with that one, and then the people that like the other one, like you guys got that one too. Like that's how I wanted to do it. There's a version 1 and 2.
Ah,
So this one was titled like the chorus is like, and you got me feeling in love. And then I have a song on the album called Long Night where it's like, baby, it's gonna be a long night, we be making love. So it's like
ooh,
version 1 and version 2. So a lot of people miss that, and I'm kind of
yeah,
glad people miss that because as much as I had this innovative like thought process, a lot of people were looking at that and they're like, wow, like he's running out of flows, he's running out of this. Not at all. Like that was intentional. I did that on purpose. But I don't know, this song, not really about anyone in particular. A lot of my boys got on me for being on my simp shit. A lot of them did get on me, but you got to do what you got to do. And on that song in particular, I was just tapping into like remnants of my past, using it, fucking putting it into the music, and seeing what flowed. So that's why like when I opened with like the Justin Bieber sing songy type shit, and then I went like hard rap just to be like I'm a feature without needing a feature. Like I can like spit in multiple different ways. That's how I wanted to do it.
yeah, dude, it sounds great. I had no idea that that song and one of your other songs is the same melody. I never picked up on that, dude.
I actually ended both lines with enough. So this one, and you got me feeling in love, yeah. The way that you love, there's no limit, and think about me, that's enough. On the other song, I'm like, baby, it's gonna be a long night, yeah. And then I was just like, I'm loving the way that you moving, girl. I just cannot get enough. Like I ended that one with enough also, just so like I wanted people to catch on.
Yeah,
Version 1, version 2. That's how I did it.
yeah, dude. Now that you pointed it out, I can hear it. You know, but
Yeah.
I feel like that's a cool like little Easter egg that you put in there for people to discover.
For sure. Yeah. Honestly, when I heard the beat for the other song that's going to come up, it's like track 8. I actually first recorded that song with the lyrics to In Love. Like I recorded it cuz I that flow from In Love would have fit perfectly on that song as well. So, if I go back into my DAW like Logic and I open up like the previous like takes cuz there's over 85 takes. The first take, it's the same lyrics like I'm singing and you got me feeling in love on that other beat as well. So that was the motivation, that was the foundation. That I just sort of sat down. I'm like, I want fucking multiple versions. Like, I think that'd be cool just to give people like a pick and choose type thing. So that's why In Love is so high on the album, number 2, and Long Night is like number 8. So it's like doesn't seem too repetitive. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, you really planned that out well. I really like that.
Yeah, no, I tried to put some thought into it.
Just some thought. Yeah,
A little bit.
just a little bit of thought. Sick. You want to cue up that next song then?
Yeah, bro, I got you.
Awesome.
Shout out the stream for showing love.
Yeah, this is great.
I'ma just wake up and do it again. All of these bitches, they love who I am. Making them sick. Way that I come in and keep it a couple $1,000,000 hands. Making a mess. Hopping a whip in the best. I don't want love, no demand. I'ma just keep it all going. Want my money growing. Yeah, I don't got no other plan. I'm thinking about taking it out. Making a noise. And to be loud. Got all my bros in the squad. If you to my ex bitch, can you see me now? Damn, I do it all for the bag. Rap like a gun, I'm alone in the mag. Copping a trip, I ain't look at the tag. And I hop out the plane, go to work with no lag.
Remember running through the trenches, talking my name, nigga, you can go missing. Gang be all strapped, yeah, you know we ain't kidding. One at your melon and watch we gon' split it. I seen it all, ain't no regular, I'm a beast, I'm a dog. Pointing fingers, always say it's my fault. Off the liquor, now she keep going off. Pull the trigger and she ain't
King
for
of
my
my
heart.
city, move like I'm Diddy. No, they wanna touch me, but I'm moving spiffy. I got my blicky, girl up on me, got her wet, got her sticky. Shorty one and only time for a quickie. Sipping the gin and then pouring out whiskey. Told her to stop 'cause I wanna get frisky. Stacks is so good, said she wanna tip me. Tell her goodbye.
I'ma just wake up and do it again. All of these bitches, they love who I am. Making them sick. Way that I come in and keep it a couple $1,000,000 hands. Making a mess. Hopping a whip in the best. I don't want love, no demand. I'ma just keep it all going. Want my money growing. Yeah, I don't got no other plans.
Sick.
Ah,
Explain that song. I want to hear more about like
all right.
where that came from.
So I don't know. I think I was just one day I came across like this super underground rapper on YouTube, and I just like he was doing dark trap, and I had never thought about venturing into dark trap. I really didn't. But I have a boy, my boy Cinco, who's also on this track, is actually my good friend from back home. Like we were both brought up in New Jersey, but the school I was going to, he actually lived the floor right below me. So I told him, bro, I know you're into dark trap. He gets a lot of Uzi comparisons, Lil Uzi comparisons, because when
Mm.
he goes high, like his ad libs too, like he gets a lot of Lil Uzi comparisons. So I was just thinking, I'm like, dude, Lil Uzi, like if I had Lil Uzi would snap on this song. And I told him, I don't want you to be Lil Uzi at all, but I think it would just be fucking fire if I hopped on a trap beat and like I had you because this is your expertise. This is like your territory. This is foreign to me. So I hopped on. I was also sort of sick of my boys getting on me for doing this sing-songy simp type shit. So I'm like, all right, everyone's gonna be a dick about it. I'll hop on a new genre. So I tried trap. I'm a fan of this song. It's actually some of my like boys' favorite song on the album because they're into that type of shit. They're more, into that type of stuff. But in terms of the song, I was just talking my shit to be totally honest with you, and it's shitty. At some point, I say "f you" to my ex bitch. Can you see me now? All respect to my ex bitch, like sorry, ex girlfriend. Much respect to you.
Okay.
I got carried away there, but nah, the song was just me flexed up. I was in a very good position in life, both financially and emotionally, and I was tired of sort of like tapping into remnants of my past. I sort of wanted to make a song on my present, and right now where I am in life, I have this mentality where it's like not a fuck you mentality, but it's just like look where I'm at now compared to where I was in relation to like a year ago. So I think this song sort of like suffices for that. I I also make a lot of my music with the aspirations of like living up to what I want to be in future. So I said, uh, all of these bitches, they love who I am, making them sick. Way that I come in and keep it up, come with $1 million hands. Like that's what I want to do in future. Like I only want to come in
Mm.
with $1 million hands. Only want to be making that bag, securing a future for me and my family. Thankfully, I'm doing well for myself financially now. There's sources of revenue that are coming in, but life is all about improvement. I know it could get better. So this is just me tapping into my future self as well as present self. Mentally where I am currently and materialistically where I aim to be in future. That's what the song is based off of.
Yeah. Dude, the thing you just said, it kind of reminds me of, I'm going to butcher what he actually says in the song, but there's a little Yachty song. I think it's called like Better, where he says something like, life is great now, but it can always be better. I feel like it's kind
Yeah.
of getting from part of that is like, well, I'm good now, but like, what about like where else can I get type of thing,
Absolutely. I
you know?
actually I met this one person at BU. She's grown to be like one of my like greatest like friends, and she told me for a long time I felt like money can buy happiness. A long time like I believe that because I would if I was ever feeling sad, I would go out, go buy something that would make me temporarily happy, and it would do the job for maybe a couple days, only for it to eventually fade and like me come to the realization that like I'm living in a harsh reality. So after I met her, that's when I started to sort of understand also like like it started to reveal itself more to me like nothing like even the people that are so fucking far well off and doing well for themselves like there's opportunity for growth, opportunity for advancement, and just the ability to do even better. There's always a step above. Money can only buy so much. Like realizations that you can come to and like your environment, what's around you, that comes from within and just bettering yourself as a person. So I don't know. I think part of me in that song was tapping into money and materialistic stuff, but now I think where I am in terms of like emotional growth, I'm in a position where like I'm valuing the things around me and like everything that's going well and social stances, family dynamics, nature, so many different stuff. So yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, no, I feel like a lot of people are going to be able to kind of relate to the music we've listened to through this album so far, just because like there's kind of like a progression I can tell throughout the past few songs, between like tapping into your past versus tapping into now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, for sure,
sick. Yeah, do you
definitely,
want to
bro.
cue up the next song then?
I got you, bro.
Perfect.
Shout out to people on the stream right now. Fucking love you.
Damn, broke my heart, that blood all on your hands. Crazy how you think about me, bitch, I am the man. Shit, I be pouring on my heart, you got me fucked up. Girl, you got me stressed out. Damn, broke my heart, that blood all on your hands. Crazy how you think about me, bitch, I am the man. Shit, I be pouring on my heart, you got me fucked up. Girl, you got me stressed out. Damn, I really go like that. Months since you been on, girl, who you been on? Ain't really know she could go like that. Damn, I'ma hit the floor right back. I'ma sit tight when my life go back. Ooh, talk to me, babe. I wanna feel the love. Just give me everything like an angel from above. I don't want anything but you, girl, that's enough. And if you do me right, then I gon' never bluff. Damn, broke my heart, that blood all on your hands. Crazy how you think about me, bitch, I am the man. Shit, I be pouring on my heart, you got me fucked up. Girl, you got me stressed out. Damn, broke my heart, that blood all on your hands. Crazy how you think about me, bitch, I am the man. Shit, I be pouring on my heart, you got me fucked up. Girl, you got me stressed out.
Sick. I have a
Okay.
question with that real quick. So, is that you playing the guitar, or is it just like made?
So the how it worked was my boy one day, he's very good at like beat making and melody making. So he asked me, "Can I
Mm.
use your laptop just like on Logic?" And I was so slumped. I think I was hungover or whatever it was, but I was on my bed. He whipped out my laptop and I heard him make it like a melody. It was like do 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 do, and I was like, "Wait." I didn't pay attention too much, but the next morning I think he left my laptop open and it was open to that. So I hit play just out of curiosity, and the melody was so nice. So I contacted a producer who could, get something similar. Either I contacted a producer or I just stumbled across something that sounded very familiar. But that melody, I don't know. He walked in, just tapped my keyboard like a couple of times and just came up with it. And it just sounded way too good for me just not to do anything with it. And he did it originally with like an organ synth on Logic. It sounded super, super
Ooh.
trippy. It was cool as fuck. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It sounded like some crazy EDM shit. I did it. I wanted to do justice to the melody as opposed to fucking just like tossing it away. So I had uh somebody I think construct a acoustic version of it, and then I hopped on it. And for this song, I didn't want to. I'm usually concerned with being lyrical and having some depth and meaning, and there is some lyrical stuff here, but I just wanted to, make this song something that people could bop their heads to as opposed to like lyrically analyzing stuff. A lot of my friends do lyrically analyze stuff, but then there's a vast majority in my circle that just likes to vibe to music. They don't really look at, bar for bar things that go down. So that's how I structured this song as a whole.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, I feel like all of it's like beneficial for different songs, right? Because like certain
Yeah,
songs you want the lyrical aspect, but in other songs like this, like just kind of, I guess the vibe more than anything is just so big, you know?
right. No, for
Yeah,
sure. But yeah, that melody, he did it on an organ synth, I remember, and I just thought it sounded way too good to just ignore. So it's crazy
yeah.
how, shit happens. Because I was sitting in my room that same day for like 2 hours on end, just crazy writer's block. I wasn't able to do anything. So he just walked in. I literally went to sleep. He came in. He's like, "Can I use your laptop for 2 minutes? Like, do you mind?" And he just constructed some shit, and it just sounded fire. So
That's
that's where we're at.
crazy how he just made that like that.
Yeah,
That's crazy
I
to
don't
me.
know.
Awesome.
It was ridiculous. Yeah,
Sick. Yeah, that's cool, man. Do you want to keep the next song then?
yeah, bro. I got you.
Again. Perfect.
Oh shit, this is the wrong song.
Yes, huh?
Oh my god.
Demon time.
I don't know how to get rid of
Demon
this shit.
time after 9. She's a vibe. Yeah, demon time. Yeah,
What the
that's
fuck?
shaking.
I don't know how to
And
get
her
rid of this
back
stuff
is the
either.
break. Yeah, demon time.
Hold on.
Demon
Just, like,
time.
delete the
Demon time. I
message.
killed the pussy, but she's alive. Yeah, demon time. She's
Yeah,
reading
so
minds. I see the lies. It's in her eyes. Her throat swallowed my soul.
There's gotta be
I
a
don't
way
feel
to
nothing
stop
no
it.
more.
Can
The
you do
bitch popping it.
exclamation?
When she starts, she
Here's
ain't
what I'm gonna
stopping
do
it.
real
She
quick.
swallowed the dick.
Dude, okay, I turned it off on the stream.
Yeah.
You and I can still hear it, but the stream's not gonna be able to hear it right now. At least I shouldn't be.
That's
Yeah, I don't know
crazy.
how to stop it, dude.
Why don't you just like try removing it from the thing? You could just like remove it from the I don't know, the voice channel. I don't get
Hold
this
up.
fucking Discord terminology. That's so shitty.
It
Oh, you paused it. I
that
did the
paused
same
it.
thing.
I
That's fine. Now I think you
I
can
don't know.
redo it. You can. This song is fire though. The song that I wanted to play. I'm gonna try figuring this shit out.
Okay, I just turned the Discord sound back on, so that was sick. Yo, hope you guys that are all listening to this right now enjoyed that technical difficulty. I thought it was funny, you know.
Oh, that's funny as fuck.
It added to it, you know. That was cool. I like it. I like it.
I wonder if there's a way I can pull this up. Hold on. Wait. Alright. Okay. This is how it looks. Play demon time. Alright. I hope this shit works. If not, oh nah, that's not it either.
Man.
Damn, I don't know how to pull it up. That song is hard though. Yeah, I don't have the DJ role, so only you can stop it.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm trying to figure this out. There's gotta be a way, because this is the. I could post a link in the chat. Oh,
It
no link allowed. That's shitty.
it won't let you either. I'm trying to think, cause like if we do a link, you won't be able to hear it. I don't think.
Oh wait, there's
Uh,
stuff at the top that tell you what to do.
oh yeah, I
Skip
see
to a
that.
certain possession, reset the progress. I wonder if there's something where you could just like drop a link or some shit. Oh, invite. You can put links. So invite and then the link. What?
Let me try this.
That's tough.
Invite. Where are you grabbing the links from?
I just went to you want me to private message it to you?
Yeah, just send me the link real quick on Discord, and then I can add it.
On Discord, alright.
Yeah. Dude, I love how this whole thing we're doing right now is set up exactly how I want it, you know, just like raw in every way possible.
No, for
Yeah.
sure, dude. I totally got
Exact-
you. That's what I wanted to do, because
Oh yeah.
a lot of people just ask me all the time, what's the meaning behind some of the shit that goes on?
Okay, sick. Let's
Oh, you
see.
can share sound on Zoom.
Oh yeah, I totally could. I don't know. I already typed this in. Let's see if it works. Did that work? Nah, it didn't. Dang. Okay. Hey, look, I just opened up
What is it
Zoom again.
saying?
Let's. Yeah, it's not playing it. That's tough. I mean, it's fine.
I think you gotta go to you just go to share screen and then you have to hit share screen and then hit like share the what is it called?
Oh.
Share the stuff, the sound, yeah.
Sick. Yeah, let's see if this works. Oh, there's a share sound button right there.
Awesome.
Sick.
Oh,
Can't see
nice.
her face now though. But
Oh, you're chilling.
yeah, no, we either get sound right now on that song or we don't see your face.
That's
Um,
fine. Fuck my face. You could just put the sound on. I that song is way too fire. I don't give a
okay,
fuck about my face.
okay, sick, awesome. Yeah, that's fair. So
Man,
we're gonna do that just for this just this one quick one, I guess. Um,
uh,
sick. Yeah, I mean, let's see if it works. Perfect. Let me see what this looks like though.
You was fucking with my shit, bitch. All you do is in my line. I ain't fucking with no unless they're right on demon time. Had me pouring up my cup, I'm in a better state of mind. They used to sell me short, but I'm short and all in my prime. And I never lie, can you see the vision in my eyes? And I'm trying to find reasons to wake up and get in. Got no reply from the shorty, she ain't hit me in a while. But she do the most, if she call that, I gon' say goodbye. Bands, I'm the man, that's part of my plan. The ones that used to call me trash, they turn on my fans. I'm sick of the bitch in the morning and thinking that they got a time. I'm running it up in the air with the rhyme. Trying to do it just like me, like a mom. I don't wanna let go of this rap shit, like shit. Got me thinking about my bitch, she like this hype shit. When we pulling up, I'm finna let him know. Scrapping all these rappers, do, I let the cannon go.
He tryna do his bad, I'ma go ahead and wait. Going for that bitch, I'm going for that cake. Walking around with chains on my neck like shackles. Yeah, I'm dipping on the bitch, no tobacco. Yeah, I know a couple thoughts in Seattle. I'ma put it on her face, eyeshadow. So much water on my neck, I need a paddle. Yeah, shooting at these boys coming out the ladder. Yeah, that money do, but these bitches never matter. And I got the drip off from my head down to my ankles. Cuban link my ring, Cartier on my bank. Chopper deuce clear, water blue, Wraith, yeah. Walking with 100, still got 2 M's in the safe.
I'm pulling up with 50s, I ain't never heard of you. I've been trying to make it out, but I just don't know what to do. Never lose, too much water on me, I'ma take a cruise. Sipping gin and margarita, while she fuck with other dudes. I've been drinking and I'm thinking, and sometimes I wonder why. Said she fucking with me, hit the spliff and then she start to lie. Remember times when I say home and all the care I used to try. Now I'm grinding on my own, I fuck a friend, she say oh my. You was fucking with my shit, bitch, all you do is in my line. I ain't fucking with no unless they're right on demon time. Had me pouring up my cup, I'm in a better state of mind. They used to sell me short, but I'm short and all in my prime. And I never lie, can you see the vision in my eyes? And I'm trying to find reasons to wake up and get in. Got no reply from the shorty, she ain't hit me in a while. But she do the most, if she call then I gon' say goodbye.
Yeah, dude, your flow in the beginning of that song especially is just insane.
thank you, brother. I appreciate that shit. Thank you.
Yeah,
No,
dude.
that song is crazy because if we're talking about timeline. So I was meant to make that song with another artist that you know, Jack Miller. Me and him were supposed to make that song together, and I had recorded this song in December, late December. I had recorded my verse in late December, and I was gonna do this song with Jack. And at the time, he was very like inclined to do. Uh, he was very like, you know, rap oriented, and he wanted to do the song then. But I just didn't have the time. I was in the middle of packing. And then I went to Boston and I just got fucking hauled with so much work to do and shit. So after I did that work, got the work done, I finally hit him to make the song and he was inclined, but he at some point, like, you know, he kept sending me like multiple takes and it did not sound great because I think he's just morphed his genre from rap to more R&B indie type stuff. So, you know, at some point he's just like, you know, I want to do justice to the song, but I'm not able to do that because that's just not my style anymore. Like, I apologize, but I'm willing to work on something in future. And at this point, I'm going, yeah, that's fine. But I'm freaking out because I've promoted on my Instagram that I'm gonna have 3 features on my album in total. Apart from myself, there'll be 3 other people featured on my album, and one of the features is backing out. So I at this point, like I'm freaking out. But KP is known for sounding sort of like Future in a lot of his stuff. Like he has like a very like industry standard voice. Like his voice is very industry standard. Like and the way he like his lingo, the way you know he says shit, it was just perfect. So in my mind, I'm thinking, why did I not tap into him ahead of time? This is his genre to a T. So I hit him and I'm like, bro, this is super last minute, but I need you in a song. And he goes, yeah, dude, like I'm super busy. And I'm like, dude, I really need help. And he's like, Rishi, I'm busy. I send him the song and just to like, scrape this feature last second because it's totally my fault for the last minute. He falls in love with my verse on the song and he's like, bro, this song is too fire. I'm gonna hop in the stew right now and I'm gonna get you this verse because the song was hard. So he sends me the thing back. His part is sounding fire as I expected. I get it back. He actually sent it to me without many ad libs. So I actually all the ad libs on his part are me in the background, which I think is crazy
Yeah.
to like say it's me. I'm the ad libs on all of this part. If people listen to it with like headphones, there's like little whispers that are going on. That's all me. I did all the ad libs for his part, which I thought it was such a fun process because now I was not only adjusting to my new trap style, I was now needing to morph my style to be somebody else's voice because I was doing his part of his part for him. So I was doing that's like fucking Lil Uzi doing the ad libs for Future on the same song. Like no, Future would do that, Lil Uzi would do his own shit. So it was a fun process to do. I sent it to him before dropping the song. And he's like, dude, this shit sounds fire. Like go for it. It's fire. That's how the song came about. So it was an interesting as
Wow.
process to do that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. That's insane.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole thing, dude, that just sounds crazy. I mean, it worked
It was
out really well, you know.
dude. Some supernatural force was watching over for me.
Oh yeah.
Those that aren't religious, I'm not gonna get into that, but something was watching over like me to get that song out. Shout out KP if you're on the stream. He was on the stream. If you're still there, shout out for making that song fire. But that song did so well. So many of my friends fucked with it. A lot of people fucking told me to just drop like a project with KP that's solely trap. And I've thought about it. Um, if it sells, I'll do it. If not, like we can talk about something else. But it's something I'm definitely interested in.
Yeah, I could see that. You and KP doing maybe like a 4 or 5 track EP or something. I feel like that could do well.
Yeah, no, definitely. I fuck
Yeah.
with his music heavy. He's doing big things. Uh, you know, it's crazy that we got it done in such a short span of time. I sent him the song, got me the feature within the same day. Very prompt in everything he did. But I don't think he would have even done the feature until I sent him the original draft because that was the
Yeah.
enticing factor because he was so busy with his own shit. But it's not until he sat down and heard this like holy shit, like bro, I could kill this. So he sent me the verse back in. Like I'm glad it worked out for sure.
Yeah, dude, I'm sure you heard it and was like, "Hey, gotta drop everything. This is way too important."
But yeah,
You know?
it was
Yeah.
not. That's exactly how it worked out because I didn't think I was gonna
Yeah.
get that feature done from him, but I'm glad it happened.
Sick, dude. That's a crazy story to hear.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, no, it was ridiculous.
Sick.
Trust me, I was just as shaken up because I'm sitting here thinking my management has told me that the album needs to come out May 7th, and I'm sitting here saying, yeah, of course it'll be done by then. But now a feature drops out. The amount of work, amount of communication connects I have to go through now to arrange something else is astronomical. So like I'm thinking in the back of my head, there's no way I can get this done May 7th unless I contact a feature and they are willing to do it today. Little did I know he would not only accept it, but would give me the feature the same day. So, I really lucked out on that end.
Yeah, that's insane. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Awesome.
God.
Sick. Do you want to queue up the next song then?
I got it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go back to
hopefully
Discord now.
yeah, hopefully it works this time.
Hope
And
so,
isn't
too.
and isn't cursed again.
Mhm.
I got a feeling it'll be good.
I think we'll be fine.
This is it, money.
Yeah.
Baby, who you gonna choose? You be staying all night, we be breaking all the rules. I be loving your smile, yeah, I got a lot of lose. Got me losing control, we gon' end up on the news. I'ma make you all mine, that's just all I wanna do. I'ma take you on a plane, when we touch down, we gon' dance all in the rain. Catching the vibe, you gon' make me go insane. All of these thoughts, yeah, they running in my brain. And I wanna die for you, and I lie for you, and I treat you alright, I be getting high for you. Cause I'm thinking about your love, I'ma always ride with you. You an angel from above, I'ma always try with you. Yeah, we should go, taking a flight going to Tokyo. Focused on you, know my bros are some hoes. Giving you love, just these X's and O's. Sticking around for your highs and your lows. Girl, I wanna know. Girl, I wanna know. Girl, I really wanna know. Baby, who you gonna choose? You be staying all night, we be breaking all the rules. I be loving your smile, yeah, I got a lot of lose. Got me losing control, we gon' end up on the news. I'ma make you all mine, that's just all I wanna do. Yeah, I'ma make you all mine, that's just all I wanna do. That's just all I wanna.
Dude, like your vocal range and capabilities and your ability to just hit everything perfectly is insane.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. I really do. Oh man, this song, holy fuck. So around, what month am I thinking? I'd say like a month and a half ago, I came back. I go to school in Boston, but I came back to visit my family for a week. I stayed here for a week. But obviously I didn't have any of my studio equipment. I left all my studio equipment in my dorm. And I don't know if this is me. I have a roommate. He's fucking lit. Like I love my roommate, but when he's around, sometimes I get super like conscious and like insecure about making music. Not because he's judging me, but I'm diagnosed with OCD. So when this shit happens, like sometimes I'll always be like thinking about like, oh, I wonder like if I'm being so bothersome. Am I being like really bothersome right now? Even though he doesn't give a shit about what I'm doing. But I didn't. My music productivity was at an all-time low at that time. So I came here. I came back to Jersey. Did not have my studio equipment, but throughout the course of my time here, I was going through YouTube, searching for like some beats, contacting my producers, and then I got sent a really nice beat, and this was the beat for that song, and I love it because like it's EDM, like the melody, it's like do 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 do, like I love those like
Mm.
little like up and down kalimbo type stuff. So I heard it and I whipped out my phone. I had an iPhone 7 at the time. Thank God I upgraded finally. But I had an iPhone 7 at the time. It wasn't great, but I opened voice memos and I fucking recorded the whole like I recorded my whole song. That entire song is a freestyle. I promise on my
Wow.
whole life, the whole song is a freestyle. I recorded it on uh my voice memos. I'll check and see if there's the original voice memo is there. But I recorded on my voice memos. I thought it sounded fire. I uploaded my voice memo to Logic, and obviously it didn't sound great. It's not on an industry standard microphone, but I kept it. So now all I did was the first day I got back to Boston, when my roommate was out, my roommate had gone out for 2 or 3 hours. I sat down. I had the voice memo obviously saved. I recorded it on the professional mic on top of the voice memo, so like professionally, did the ad libs, finished the entire song in a day, and like now it's out. So now it's out there, but it started from a voice memo. The entire song is a freestyle. The chorus, the chorus was like, sorry, the hook was like the craziest part, I think, because I don't know, when I was like, baby, who you gonna choose? Pause, then bring another one in. I just thought it sounded so fire. And in the back of my head, I'm like imagining myself like, singing like crazy, like in the background and like filling up that gap. So I came up with that. I recorded that in one voice memo, then recorded the verse separately, put it in. No writing at all. I've honestly on this album, if I'm being realistic, this is gonna sound shitty. Out of the 10 songs that are on there, 4.5 are written. The rest are all
Wow.
freestyles. Like I'm gonna be real. So 4.5 are written. The rest are all freestyles for the most part. Yeah.
Damn. Dude, that's some like Juice World type shit, you know? We just like come with a
Yeah,
that's
he's one of my
insane.
inspiration. He's one of my inspirations. So if there was any way
Yeah.
of me even tapping into that like style, I wanted to fucking like go down the same path, the same creative like, mindset. And then in terms of my vocal range, for those that may not know me personally, I've been a part of professional like competitive like choral groups for my entire life, for over 8.5 years. So I always trained myself to like sort of like go up and down. Um, but that note at the end was a bit of a stretch. I don't know like how the fuck that ended up working out, but it did. So I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds great. Dude, hearing that at the
Thank you.
end, you're like, oh, man, that's crazy.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I didn't expect for it to work out. I actually
Yeah.
I show it to I showed it to one of my friends, and she was also like super musically inclined. She went to my high school, and for the longest time, like we used to talk about how like my voice, it wasn't low, but it wasn't super high either. And when I hit that note, she like in Western like classical music, it goes bass, tenor, alto, soprano, and she was a soprano. And she's just like, Rishi, like that's a high A. I can't even fucking hit that. Like, how do you hit that? And I was like, I have no idea. It just worked. It sounded fire, so it's in the song. So there you go. Like, I have no further explanation for that.
I don't know,
Yeah.
just natural talent with mixed with 8.5 years of practice. You know.
But the truth be told, I was never able to go that high for a long time. I think
Mm.
it just even when I was like, doing 8.5 years of like just choral, like singing with groups and stuff, I was never concerned of hitting high notes. The females would obviously take care of that. But because it was a solo project and my OCD coupled with my OCD, I I wanted like I everything needs to be perfect for me. Like in terms of vocals, like if it comes to fucking ad libs, like yeah, I don't have a Grammy nominated team behind me that's doing my ad libs. So if those are subpar, I can only make do with what I have. But in terms of vocals, I've always had it as a top priority. Should always be executed number one. So that's why, I made it a point to just make sure everything was perfect. That last note, ironically, dude, it just took it came on my second try. First try it sounded a little scratchy, so I recorded it again. Just came out
Mm.
great. So I'm happy. Came out. It's nice, but I don't want female features to now shy away from me though. Like I want to do female features now. Trust me, I have much more like I'm much more comfortable singing in my own range. So I don't want to discredit any female artists or whatever out there. But yeah, it's something that I had to try.
Yeah. So if there's any female artists watching this, reach out to him and do a song with him. He'd love to, I'm sure.
Hey,
Yeah.
I actually, one of my unreleased songs that I'm gonna drop a snippet of today does have a female artist on it. So
Ooh,
I'll show you guys that a little bit in a bit.
awesome. Sick.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Do you want to get this next song queued up then? Keep it going.
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Fuck, what even came after this? Oh, I remember. Oh, wrong song, bro. Oh, wait, fuck yeah. All right, so it couldn't play because it's not supported. So let me find it.
Oh, cool. I guess that works out then.
Nice, nice. Yeah, for sure. Let me find it. All right. I'm gonna just type this in word for word. Let's go. Got it.
Perfect.
She's savage, taking all my money, living lavish. She be taking and taking, I never had shit. Said I never make it up now, bitch. Now, bitch, she's savage, taking all my money, living lavish. She be taking and taking, I never had shit. Said I never make it up now, bitch. You are, baby girl, I just like the way you move. Back it up on me till you feel the groove. Come on, shorty, you got nothing to prove. Do what you want, I don't gotta approve. Goddamn, bitch, I'm the man, and I think about you till the day that I land. And I'm sitting right here with the green in my hands. I'll be alright, cause it's all in my plans, yeah.
Girl, you so fine, treat you like a heather. Buying all this shit, only taking fine leather. Tryna make you smile, I'ma pass you love letters. But you got me down, strapped up with Berettas. And I never lie, and I never lose. Are you down to ride? I'ma let you choose. And I'll be on time, no delay. When it comes to love, make you scream on delay.
She's savage, taking all my money, living lavish. She be taking and taking, I never had shit. Said I never make it up now, bitch. Now, bitch, she's savage, taking all my money, living lavish. She be taking and taking, I never had shit. Said I never make it up now, bitch. You are.
Hold up, you tryna fuck around like that? I thought you was playing lay down like that. If you tryna do something, we could go back to the crib. All these guys on you, it is what it is. And she ain't never seen nobody like me. And like poor little bro, she keep it low key. And I know he ain't game, I need to see ID. Let me talk to city, I've been chugging, that's my lingo. And she asked if I'm down, I said I think so. In the store, I'm with that Sensinko. We blasting the vibes out the window. Yeah, look at my chain, it's on froze. Yeah, and that bitch like my girls and they go. Yeah, and I'ma blow up, that's my goal. Yeah,
She's savage, taking all my money, living lavish. She be taking and taking, I never have shit. Said I never make it up now, bitch. Now, bitch, she's savage, taking all my money, living lavish. She be taking and taking, I never have shit. Said I never make it up now, bitch. Why she starting a tantrum? Giving it my all, she praising all in my mansion. Devil in the cut, she know that I like to stand it. Grabbing on my pocket, she leaving me over ransom. Damn, and we come a long way. I be burning down like my name is Pompeii. And she got me crazy like pretty much all day. I can stand that shit, I'ma find me a new babe. She's savage, savage. She's savage, savage.
Dude, that's crazy. There's 2 features on that song, right?
Yeah, there's 2.
Awesome. Yeah,
My
dude.
voice. Sorry, you were saying. Sorry, you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, all 3 of her voices complement each other so well in this song.
I appreciate
Like,
that.
it blends together everything just so well.
Yeah, no, I saw that. So I noticed nowadays a lot of rappers, especially like you go to California, like there's a group of Bay Area rappers that like establish themselves, and they establish themselves as the Bay. Like that's how they establish themselves. So me, Vishnu, and Cinco, all 3 of us are from Jersey. Me and Vishnu went to the same high school. Cinco lives like relatively like close in Jersey. So when I was making this song, initially it was just me, and it was just Vishnu. Cinco wasn't even gonna be on the song. The first verse that I wrote, girl, you so fine, treat you like a heather. I'm buying all your shit, only taking fine leather. I wrote that entire verse. I wrote the whole verse. I was supposed to rap that verse. But I don't know, something about me saying shit about Berettas, it just didn't suit well with me. That's not my vibe. But I'm not saying Cinco is about that vibe either. He's definitely more about it than I am. So he was downstairs. I'm like, dude, I wrote a pretty decent verse. It just doesn't sound right coming out of my mouth. Can you come upstairs and just rap this like verse for me? It's super short, like super sweet. And he was like, "Yeah, fuck it, bro, I'll do it." So he rapped the verse. I wrote the verse for him. The ad libs when he's like, "And I never lie, and I never lose." We were sort of like didn't know what to do with the ad libs, so we actually sent the verse to Vishnu. The ad libs on his part, Vishnu did those ad libs. So Cinco's entire part, it was like me and Vishnu created together. So and we put it, and he was the voice behind it. So that's how his part came about. And this whole song as a whole was one of the other songs I wrote back here in voice memos that I freestyled when I came here. So it was one of those songs I did on voice memos, took it back to my university in Boston, re-recorded everything. And when I was writing this song, the only thing that was going in my mind was Lil Tecca, Lil Mosey, Internet Money. That's the 3 things that were going like through my head when I made this song. And yeah, no, I think if I was big time right now, I'm not saying I would cast aside Cinco or Vishnu, but if I was big time right now, I can see myself doing that song with Lil Tecca and Lil Mosey. I just think that would be like such a fire song. It's like their vibe to a T. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, who knows? I don't want to say too much. I don't know if my management's gonna gun me for this, but we're in talks with Galactic Records right now, which is Lil Tecca's record label. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna put out like much like more out there, but you know, who knows? Maybe we'll see a collab in the future. I don't know.
I mean, if it happens, I think it'd be sick to see happen. You know, if it
I
happens,
appreciate
that'd be
that, dude.
sick. Yeah.
I think it'd be cool. It'd be cool for it to like happen. And shout out to the boys for hopping on that song. It was super last minute again. I was on FaceTime actually. I call Vishnu a lot, and I'll ask him, what are your thoughts on this song? So I played this song, and he's just like, "Yo, let me hop on that." I was just like, "Really? You think you can do this one?" I wasn't trying to like shit on him, but I just didn't think it was his vibe because he's more of alternative. And he's like, "Yeah, bro, I got you." I'm like, "How quick do you think you can get it to me?" He's like, "Bro, 15 minutes tops." I'm like, "All right." So I sent him the song, got it to me in 20, put it in, sounded fire, and yeah, that's all she wrote for that one.
Sick.
I'm
That's
excited.
crazy, dude.
Yeah, for sure. So do you want
Awesome.
me to get into the next one?
Yeah, let's get on the next song.
Okay.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do, because nobody knows what songs we're listening to right now unless we tell them. I just realized that when this is uploaded, as soon as we finish the stream, I'm gonna go through and find little timestamps for everyone, and have it down below. So if anybody wants to rewatch this, those timestamps will be down below.
Yeah, for sure. I'm reading the chat. I'm just going through the chat. Dez also in talks with the Killer Roy. So, man, I don't know how this shit got out there, but my team was in contact. We still are in contact with uh an A&R specialist that is in direct contact with the Killer Roy. And at one point in time, I will say this: I was offered a collaboration with the Killer Roy. It was a priced collaboration. I don't want to get into the price. I don't think legally I'm allowed to, but there was a point in time where I was offered the collab, the opportunity to do so. So maybe I'll tap into it in future. But I wanted to share one thing with you in particular, Mike, because I just thought that you
Mhm.
know it'd be cool to I just to get your reaction. Fuck, hold on, hold on. I'm trying to flip this shit.
No way, dude.
That's all I'm gonna
Dude.
say, bro.
Okay,
I'm not gonna say anything else.
that's crazy.
But just to give the audience like more of like you know depth as to how close I've communicated with some of these individuals. Like it's pretty close contact. Like I'm fortunate to have these connections. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say with that one. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna play it
Dude.
safe with that one.
Dude, here, okay, I'm gonna say something else real quick about all this. I swear to God, dude, people are gonna come back on this interview in like 2-3 years, and they're just gonna be like, "Yo, I didn't realize how much like Dez had ready, like being set up for him to get to where he is now." Right? Like I see that
Yeah,
happening. People are gonna come
yeah.
back to this forever as you grow, for sure.
I just don't want people to be like he's an industry plant, he's this and that. Not at all. This fucking the way to get up to this path. I'm not even there yet. Hopefully, God
Yeah.
willing, I get there eventually. But now it's just a matter of hustling, networking, and just biding my time. Right now, I'm just establishing myself as an independent artist. But I'm super fortunate to be able to tap into these things. I got talks from an A&R specialist that's signed to Sony right now, and he flat out told me because I had sent him my album unreleased on SoundCloud prior to it dropping, and he said he's thinking about shit as big as potentially Rolling Loud for 2022. So like for me to be a part of that
Dang.
roster. So there's a
Yeah.
lot that goes on behind the scenes. I'm not gonna talk too much about everything and like the intricacies, but I just thought that was kind of cool because you and me used to talk about Savage all the time, the project, Fuck Love
Mhm.
Savage. I watched that was your first video that I actually ever watched. I looked up Fuck Love Savage reactions because I'm always tuning in. You were the first result that popped up. So I just thought it was cool to kind of just like, show how far we've come. We've come from talking about that artist to potentially now talking to that artist, which I think is crazy.
Yeah. That's insane.
Yeah. Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Sick, dude.
All right. Let's get into this shit.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, ooh yeah, yeah. Grind on me, girl, shake that booty, gon' wind on me, yeah. Baby, it's gonna be a long night, long night. We be making love all night, yeah. I'm loving the way that you moving, girl. I just cannot get enough. Baby, it's gonna be a long night, long night. We be making love all night, yeah. I'm loving the way that you moving, girl. I just cannot get enough.
Yeah, wine pon me, grind pon me. Show me how you move, wanna ride pon me. Show me how that booty work, come grind on me. Love it how you moving, you a vibe, mommy. Back it up, you fine. Know my baby crazy and she want a dirty wine.
So bad, she a star in the sky. With a way smooth, promise you'll lose
Baby,
your
it's gonna be a
mind.
long night,
Long night, we be making love all night, yeah. I'm loving the way that you moving, girl. I just cannot get enough. Baby, it's gonna be a long night, long night. We be making love all night, yeah. I'm loving the way that you moving, girl. I just cannot get enough. Stop, I just wanna live on top. up. Shorty said she love me, hell nah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you know that me and single, we next up. Yo quiero contigo un gran fiesta. Compre regalos por ti en tienda. Mi corazón es la casa tu entra. I just wanna live long with you on my own. I be living my life far away from home. I be up a long nights all up in my zone. Trying to figure this out where my heart gon' roll.
And where we going wrong to? Pretty lady be my baby, know I wanna hold you. Sexy body control, I ain't tryna control you. Slower, slower, baby, let me show you. I like your vibe, pretty mommy. You let me touch on your body. I know you can't live without me. Me encanta tu baby, it's gonna be a long night, and your body looking so fine, so fire. Girl, you divine. Bust it down open, let me see you wine. Baby, it's gonna be a long night, and your body looking so fine, so fire.
Baby, baila conmigo, sexo, tú dime mi nombre, papito. Baby, it's gonna be a long night, we be making love all night, yeah. I'm loving the way that you moving, girl, I just cannot get enough. Baby, it's gonna be a long night, we be making love all night, yeah. I'm loving the way that you moving, girl, I just cannot get enough. Baby, it's gonna be a long night, we be making love all night, yeah. I'm loving the way that you moving, girl, I just cannot get enough. Baby, it's gonna be a long night, and we making love all night, yeah. I'm loving the way that you moving, girl, I just cannot get enough. Yeah, yeah. Ooh,
Man, dude. Okay, I hear the similarity now between this one and the other song you said was "In Love," right? The other one,
In love,
"In
yeah,
Love." Yeah,
yeah.
I can hear that's the same now for like the melody and whatnot. But dude, isn't this a song that you sent before it was
I did,
finished? It is.
I
Yeah.
did.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, like I don't know why, but for some reason, anytime I'm listening to a song and I hear a second language come in, it just gets me so excited, right? Something
Yeah.
about like bilingual music I just love so much. So hearing this, I was like, whoa, this is crazy.
I appreciate that, bro. No, in all
Yeah.
honesty, I don't speak Spanish at all. Just to clarify, I'm not a native Spanish speaker, but I love Spanish music. I fucking love Spanish music. So I listen to a lot of Bad Bunny. Uh, I listen to some Jay Cortez here and there. Uh, J Balvin. A lot of Spanish artists, reggaeton artists from time to time. Uh, but listening to these people and just hearing this dance hall reggaeton type beat, I thought about it and I'm like, dude, it would be a shame if I didn't incorporate at least a little bit Spanish here. Like even if I said like mamacita or some shit like that. Thankfully, shout out my fucking Spanish teacher that taught me at like Spanish in high school. I used minimal knowledge from Spanish. I wrote all the Spanish bars for myself. I have no ghostwriters, nobody, but I wrote the Spanish bars. Those are the only parts of the song that are not freestyled. Every other part of the song is freestyled, but that part I had to obviously write. I can't freestyle Spanish off the
Yeah.
dome. But yeah, I'm glad I incorporated it. Cinco, he's Dominican and Puerto Rican mix, so Spanish is like
Mhm.
one of his mother tongues that he speaks. Um, and he was able to incorporate his fair share of Spanish. It's crazy. I actually helped him with some of the Spanish too, not because he doesn't know Spanish, but he was writing
Mhm.
it in English, and I told him, bro, what if you just said "me encanta tu funani" or some crazy shit at the end? And he was like, yeah, that is kind of fire. So he put some Spanish in there. I think his Spanish sounds better than mine because he speaks that shit like regularly. But uh yeah, no, the song turned out great. It's my favorite song on the album. I say this, I tell everybody this is my favorite song. And I think the number one thing I'll take pride in is I produced and engineered this entire album. The Obviously the beats were produced by producers, but in terms of vocal producing, vocal engineering, shaping, I am solely responsible. I didn't want anybody else to take that away from me. It's part of the creative process. I love it. So this song I engineered in its entirety. And I'm glad it came together. And I'm glad I showed you the snippet then because there were no ad libs, there was no mastering on that. So I was like, all right, if the reason I sent it there is you're very particular and harsh on your critiques. So I said,
Yeah.
okay. When I was making the song, it was in my head, it was like a trial and error. So I was like, all right, if I pitch this snippet and Mike is already bopping his head to this snippet, and he already thinks it's fire when there's no ad libs, it's not complete, there's no mastering. Everyone's gonna lose their minds after the whole song drops. So that's why I sent that one in out of anything. I could have sent you
Mhm.
plenty other shit, but that's the one I wanted to send.
Yeah, dude. Like you were saying, I am very very harsh on a lot of the people that send our music into the chat when I do those streams. But dude, like for some reason, like I literally heard what you sent me, and I was like, "There's nothing I could say to change this." It's like it's great as is. I was like, "This is already like basically perfect." Obviously, it wasn't because you made it even better. Um, but whatever you did to improve it just added like even more to it. You just did a really great job, like finishing up the song, making it even better, which I think is crazy.
Yeah, nah, I appreciate it, and I wanted it to be. I didn't want to give too much away. And I remember in the chat I said another artist is featured on it. Once I get that feature and I can finish it, and you would respond in the chat saying, "No, Des, like I think the song is fire as is. Like you should keep it." And at this point, I was also debating. I'm like, do I cut it short? Mike approved of it so far. Is he gonna fuck with the additions? But then I think part of the music industry and making music now stems from a lot of risk taking. And if you're gonna be a pussy, then you're not meant for the industry. Like that's just
Yeah,
how I view it. You're not gonna appeal to everyone. There's gonna be some people that fucking hate you, some people that love you. But do it for the people that love you and the people that hate you because you're a point of discussion. You become a conversation starter. So uh, I added it despite what I thought other people were gonna think. Obviously, I value your opinion to a high extent because I think you're very knowledgeable in terms of music in general. But it was just a risk I had to take from a business standpoint, from a music standpoint. It's a risk I was willing to take, and I'm glad it turned out the way it did. And in terms of the music video, because I think someone asked, I'm actually flying out to Miami in July. Uh, Potentially, I'll be out in Miami. We filmed. I dropped a snippet on my Instagram, a visual snippet teaser. I don't know if you've seen it, but that visual was shot in like the scene that we had gotten. But we're heading out to Miami. We filmed more in Boston. We went to this $27 million mansion in Boston. One of my friends owns. We got a G wagon. In the shot, there was this heated pool. We were gonna have a crazy like pool party and shoot it there, but it was super last minute. So we're gonna go to Miami. We have a couple yacht parties planned that we want to shoot at. Everything's in the air right now, but we have a couple yacht
mhm,
parties planned, and there's this crazy community in Miami too, like this crazy $1 billion houses go on here, and somehow my financial advisor that deals with the business analytics for my company, his best friend is actually an owner of one of these $1 billion houses, so he's given us permission to go over there, film over there. So we'll see what happens. I'm not trying to give too much hype, but I think it's gonna be fireworks once it's done.
yeah, dude. When that music video drops, get it everywhere, like
Yeah.
everywhere. It's I can already tell, like just hearing your vision of what it's gonna be like. I can kind of already put the piece together in my head of like it's gonna be good.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
It's crazy though. Like I see a lot of people now after the song dropped. I've been meaning to address this for a while. So a lot of people have been making the Mia comparisons, and I didn't see it at first because I wasn't even thinking of Mia when I made the song. Like I said, I freestyled the whole song. I didn't draw inspiration from anywhere. But when I was making the song, like I thought about it. It was like, baby, it's gonna be a long night. We be making love all night, yeah. Like I did that shit, but I didn't think it was like emulated anywhere else. Little did I know, I heard Mia later, and it's like, dile que tú eres mía, mía, tú sabes que eres mía, mía. Like I didn't even realize the comparison was there. Then I saw it, and I think somebody went on my Instagram and was just like tagged Champagne Poppy. It was like, hey yo, Champagne Poppy, this guy just made like a song just like yours. I didn't think about it until then. So I know Drake is a matter of fact not going to watch this. Maybe in future he'll watch this. I apologize. That was not the intention whatsoever. I still don't think it's a carbon copy because there's Spanish in it, of course, but I think my song offers more of a Caribbean vibe just in the lingo and the way like we say stuff. Cinco is also like it's more Caribbean. Bad Bunny is like strictly like like Spanish like to the core. So that's why I think like it's
Hmm.
different, but for people that draw that similarity, like I can understand. It makes sense.
Yeah. Sick.
Yeah. But we'll
Yeah.
see.
That's still
Uh,
crazy, dude. That like that'd be like that. God, something about you rapping in Spanish or like singing in Spanish when you don't speak it that well is like it's just crazy.
Thank you, brother. No, I didn't anticipate being able to even do it. I really didn't think I didn't even think I was going to. When I did it, my friends were like, "Holy fuck!" Like that was the part that caught their attention. Cause yeah, like it doesn't take a. I don't think it takes an Isaac Newton to sing over like a dance hall beat. It you know it's common. It's a very trendy industry now, but not being of Spanish ethnicity and then doing that, I think that's what makes it like a conversation starter. People's eyes open when that comes on. Because then people like my boys from back home, my family, they look at me and they're like, "Holy fuck, like where is you don't talk in Spanish. Like where is this coming from?" So that's why I just wanted it to be like an eye opener because if the song did seem to get monotonous or repetitive, like I wanted to give people an incentive to fucking like open their eyes and just really like, listen to my shit. So I'm glad like you fuck with it. I hope other people fuck with it. We'll just see what happens.
Yeah. Dude, it was just such a surprise to hear. It was like it was so unexpected, but it worked out really well. Like that's something people I'm sure want to hear. Something about like listening through an album and hearing like those unexpected things in there that you're like, "Whoa, I didn't think that was going to happen." Right? That's kind of what I feel
Yeah.
like keeps people enticed, which is great.
Exactly. That's why I told you before we even started this. The album was experimental. 10 different styles, 10 different songs. I want to just like show that I'm now more capable. I'm no longer this guy that'll just rap on trap guitar beats. Like, no, I can do everything. I don't want to hear the Leroy comparisons anymore. I don't want to hear the PNB Rock comparisons. I want to hear Dez is Dez. He's found his sound. He's milking his sound. He's making it his niche. He's doing whatever he wants to do with it. So, that's what the album was.
Yeah, that's good. But didn't I tell you about that when you and I first started talking? So I was like, you sound too much like Leroy right now. Because you did.
Yeah,
You sounded too close.
you
But
told me. And
yeah.
you told me at some point you were like you should take the TikTok. You didn't even shit on it. You said you should take the TikTok and maybe make a video how to sound like the Kid Leroy. And at first I was jumping on it cuz I'm like that's my idol. The fact like people think I even sound like him, that's makes me feel so great about myself. But then I was thinking like how many Uzi carbon copies do we have now that have just never hit the surface level of like attention? They've never even gotten the spotlight. Why? Because they're Uzi carbon copies. People as it is are saying Leroy is an industry plant. Who wants to be a copy of an industry plant? Like it would not make any sense. So that's why I had to start making my own sound. And hey, maybe I'm still finding my own sound. Maybe it's not even like fully in its completion. I think everybody can still get better, but I'm definitely, I think, levels ahead of where I was when I first dropped my initial project. That's what
Yeah, I know. Yeah, when I listened to this album the first time, I was like, this sounds like Dez. I was like, I couldn't compare it really to any artist. I mean, of course, there are like little tiny pieces, but as a whole, I was like, no, this sounds like Dez. He's really developed his own sound, which is great. And as you said, I'm sure you'll develop it even more over time. But even as right now, like the progress you've made since your last project is insane.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I really do.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna queue up the next
Sick.
song. There's two more songs.
Awesome.
Two more songs on this. Shout out to everybody that stayed to watch everything. Shout out Mike's fans. Shout out the people that came through. It's fire. All right, I'm gonna
It's been
play.
good.
Yeah, somebody said this kind of sounds like Drake. Yeah,
Yeah.
trust me, I hear it all the time. Play. All right, let's hope this shit works. Here we go.
Try years old. What you cooking?
I'ma figure this out. Shout out my boy showing love from the south. Ice all on me, shorty, look at me now. Plenty of eyes watching me going out. Wasting my life on my time running out. I don't want love, I'ma get on my feelings. All of this red, oh my God, wanna feel it. I just need diamonds, some space and some healing. Can't let no go till I make a few million. Chasing the bands, all of this money and land in my hands. Way that it been. I done made so many raw, baby, now it's just out of my plans. All of these pussies, they talking, they thinking they know me, they running their mouths. They think that they know everything I'm about. The check, I ain't look at the mouse. Cassie coming hella slow in the way that I come, I'ma keep on the low. Shorty thinking that she kicking with me, but I'm loving the back, she gon' stay at the door. Said she fucking with me, been around for a while. Wearing my clothes, she in love with my style. Loving the hoe, I'm addicted to pop. She gon' leave me alone, she gon' run us some miles. I'ma figure this out. Shout out my boy boy showing love from the south. Ice all on me, shorty, look at me now. Plenty of eyes watching me going out. Wasting my life on my time running out. I don't want love, I'ma get on my feelings. All of this bread, oh my God, wanna feel it. I just need time and some space and some healing. Can't let no go till I make a few million. I don't wanna run away, and I'm thinking about you in my heart every day. Step out of line, I'ma run to the bay. All of this cash make the pain go away. Damn, you bring the dark to my life. Hating the times that we fight. As long as you gone, and I just keep on loving myself. I promise that I'll be alright. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah.
Dude, one thing I love about that song is like it doesn't feel like it's that long, right? So it feels like at the end of the song I was like I want more. You know, it's like I feel like which is good, right? I love hearing that music when it doesn't feel like it's not overdone, right? Certain songs get too long. This is like the perfect length of like I want more out of this.
For sure. No, definitely.
Yeah.
This song actually wasn't even gonna come out. I had on my Instagram posted 9 songs, 3 features, like, this shit's gonna be fire. Then I heard somebody, one of my fans actually DM me and said, "Dude, I'm so hyped for this album. It's been almost over a year since you dropped your last one." And then that just sentence just resonated with me. And I'm like, "Oh my God. It's almost been over a year since I dropped my project." Like, I don't know how, whatever it is, if that's true, that's fucking scary. Like, this, like, and I dropped 5 songs on my last project. I'm like, there needs to be more than just, like, I feel like if I got 10 out there, there were no interludes, no bullshit, nothing. Like, 10 just like sounds like such a nicer number. You say 10 songs. Like, I think that just, it's cool. So this song, unreleased, but the chorus had everybody bopping. I'm gonna figure this out. Shout out my boys showing love from the South. I'm from South Brunswick, New Jersey. So shout out all my boys showing love from the South. I also have a lot of friends from like southern US, like in Texas. And one of my closest friends lives in Texas. So this is a shout out to him also because he fucks with all my shit. So shout out my boys showing love from the South. Um, that, this song wasn't even going to come out, but I wanted there to be 10 songs. So a day before dropping the album, I hopped in the studio for 5.5 hours, worked on this song, did the ad libs, did everything, and finished the song within a day. And then put the song out. I sent it to my management. I'm like, I really want this song out. What do you guys think? They said, I think it's perfect. Put it in. So that's the story behind that song. But in terms of meaning, I said, I don't want love. I'ma get out my feelings. All of this bread, oh my God, what a feeling. I just need time and some space and some healing. Can't love no girl till I make a few million. That's that's like, it's a mindset I'm trying to embrace more. I'm not against love. I'm not against any of that. But at this point in life, I was so absorbed by my emotional attachment to females and my inclination to find love and, find a significant other that makes me happy and reciprocates the love I have. Little did I realize, like, my mom, I would call my mom, and me and my mom, you know, God willing, have such a nice relationship. She would respond and she said, "How can you support a girl if you can't support yourself yet?" And that resonated with me. And I'm like, that's so true. I'm focusing on the wrong stuff. So that's why I'm saying I don't want love. I'm going to get out my feelings. All this new sources of revenue that was coming my way, all of this bread, oh my God, what a feeling. I just need time and some space and some healing. So as I'm accumulating all this bread, I need some time to myself to really work on myself, come to realizations that, I should love myself before loving somebody else. I deserve a lot. And I can't love no girl till I make a few million. This is not to say that I'm discrediting girls in general. Not gonna give any girl an opportunity at, like, a shot at me, like, in a relationship in future. But I need to be more concerned with my well-being, securing, a life for myself, my family, before I can even open those doors. So this song was all about me coming to realizations, and I think that's why I kept it short, because I want my actions now to speak more than words. So that's why the song is short. My actions are now
Ah,
going to reveal a lot more than the song is going to reveal.
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did you ask your management to put this as song number 9 or did they just kind of throw it in there?
They left it up to me actually to make the arrangement like how I wanted to do it, because they know when I make my music I'm very methodical. So they said, you can have full reins on how you arrange it, how you, like, put the track list up. But in terms of just oversight and getting the song out, like, I needed to go through, my manager, ask him, like, can I put this out? It's super late notice, because he had heard all my songs before the release date. The album was ready and done and dusted a week before it was supposed to come out, but this song was super late. um I just came back to my room more upset than usual one day, and I just got in the studio, finished the song, and I told him I really want to drop this song, and he said, "Yeah, I think it's great. I think it's good. You should put it out there." So there you go. It's out there.
Dude, finishing an album though, even a week before its release, I feel like it's still pushing it for a lot of artists.
Yeah,
You
no,
know?
it was definitely a lot, but it was exam time. Finals were coming up, so I was really cramming for that. Uh, but I got it done. I I made it a point to tell myself a long time ago that I cannot let academics interfere with my music, and I cannot let music interfere with my academics. I want to, ensure that everything goes well. I'm proud to say I got on the dean's list for my school, the honor roll for my school this year. Simultaneously, I was able to put out a 10-song project, so I feel accomplished in that sense. But it was definitely pushing it. A week before it was pushing it, so you can imagine a day before how much it was pushing it. But
Yeah.
you know, we got it done.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Your ability to get stuff done is insane. Just like that.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, dude. I
Solid.
appreciate it.
Solid.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's
no,
one more.
I didn't want any excuses. I didn't want any excuses
Mm.
with this project, and I didn't want to give people a reason to. No, I mean, people are always gonna shit on stuff, but I didn't want people to. I didn't want to give people a reason to be like, "This is half-ass. He didn't put his best foot forward," because each song is meaningful to me. Each song is.
Mm.
Uh, we'll run this last song. We can talk about it for a second because this song's very interesting. Like the whole cover, it's interesting. Then I'll drop the two leak songs. I'll send it your way, and we'll see how you're feeling.
Perfect.
Awesome. Let me play this shit.
Course, I've played with feet
Oh wait,
before.
hold on.
No, you're the baby. Yeah, I love.
I played
No one
fucking.
like you.
Can you
I
stop
turned
it for
it
a
off.
second?
Yeah, I did. I turned it off real quick.
Okay, cool.
Awesome. Yeah, did you play the actual one or something?
Yeah, by mistake.
Ah, man.
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
This, I'm trying to figure this shit out. It's because On My Own is such a generic name for a song.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see how I could get this shit done. Worst comes to worst, I could just send you the link on Zoom and we could do what we did before.
Yeah, we could do that too. We might have to do that for the unreleased tracks as well, I think.
No worries. Yeah, we could do that.
Which is fine. It'll work.
Let me get this shit loaded up. I'm surprised how many people are subbing to the topic channel. Like for my music, like there's a channel dedicated to like putting my stuff up, and there's a lot of people sub to this shit. I just think it's crazy. Yeah. I need to get on this YouTube stuff, Mike. I was thinking of
should.
actually, I don't know if this is an interesting idea, but I was thinking of maybe doing like chefing up, like making music like on stream, like becoming a streamer, just fucking stream and like, making music on stream, get my like whole production crew, everything, like a live studio session on stream. Maybe like getting the fans to type lyrics in the chat, implementing their lyrics and making a song on stream. I just thought that was a cool idea. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I won't.
I'd say try it, try it out, see what happens. Because I feel like there's two kinds of artists, right? The ones who release a project every 4 years, it's really, really good. And then there are those other artists who release and are making content constantly, right?
Yeah.
And it's like both can work really, really well. It's just like which you'd prefer.
Right.
But I feel like doing like streams where you make music, I feel like that could help just grow your career really quickly. Because people love streamers, dude.
Yeah, no, definitely. Exactly. I don't know if Aiden Ross is blowing up right now on
Yeah,
stream.
I know he's
Like,
blowing
doing
up. It's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, nah, exactly.
Yeah. Sick. Let's get this going. Yeah, dude, I need to look more into Aiden Ross. I haven't looked a ton into him just because I've been so busy. I didn't know who he was until like 2 weeks ago. And now he's on like every YouTuber's videos that I watch. I'm like, how he just suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Sick. Go let me know if you can hear it and such. Can you hear that?
I've been trying on my own, but these thoughts cause me self-doubt. Taking all these drugs, praying that they help out. Been on my mind, running out of time. Call me on my cell phone, late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone, whoa. Late night when you need my love. Ever since I left the city, I've been fucked up when I'm all by myself now. I need your love for my home, for my health now. Loving your body all over my bed now. Taking my all, leave my soul on the shelf now. Ooh, ah, ah, yeah. Ooh. Call me on my cell phone. Ever since I left the city, you and me, we just don't get along. You made me feel like I did you wrong. Going places where you don't belong. Ever since I left the city, you got exactly what you asked for. Running out of pages in your passport. Hanging with some girls I've never seen before. You used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone. Whoa. Late night when you need my love. These days all I do is wonder if you're bending over backwards for someone else. Wonder if you're rolling up a backwood for someone else. Doing things I taught you, getting nasty for someone else. You don't need no one else. You don't need nobody else. Call me on my cell phone. Late night when I need your love. Call me on my cell phone, yeah. Late night when I need your love. Call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love.
Dude, that cover's insane. Like,
Thank you, brother.
that's crazy.
I appreciate it. So I don't know if a lot of people caught this, but in the cover I switch between two things. I say call me on my cell phone late night when I need your love, because I try to like show like Drake in that song. He makes it seem, no offense to Drake, not at all, but Drake makes it seem a lot like the girl is thirsting for the guy's lust and etc. But in a lot of ways, I think I'm very emotionally in touch. So when it comes to like intimacy or like a significant other, I'm always the one, not the one, but I'm always one that really cares to be in company with that other person. So that's why I tried to switch it up and like switch up the lyrics, write it differently. Be like, call me on my cell phone late night when I need your love, and then switch it over. So the next time I repeat it, would be like, call me on your cell phone late night when you need my love. Because I think love is great. I think when one person loves somebody to a high extent, it's great. When in any case, like if a guy loves a girl to a high extent or a girl loves a guy to a high extent, it's great. But love is so great and it's beautiful when it's reciprocated, I think, from both ends, when the levels are matched on both ends. I don't think I'm in a position, if I'm being totally candid, I'm not in a position where I've experienced that in its full light. And it bothers me that I haven't experienced it where in a position in which both ends are like fully committed and reciprocated. But I can imagine through all my friends that have experienced it and have had great experiences that it is a beautiful thing. So that's why I wanted to weave in that element of, both not only me pitching myself to the female, but it being the same way around. I think Drake does a great way of like writing his lyrics, but I wanted to add my own flair to it. Then obviously you guys heard like the remix part where it's like, ever since I left the city, I've been fucked up when I'm like, I added my own, you know, flares here and there. But I'm glad people fucked with it. A lot of people were like, wow, this is crazy. Like Not many artists actually do that, where they add a remix of like a mainstream song and put it on their album, pre-existing album. But I'm fortunate that I came up with the idea to do it, and yeah, I'm glad it came out. This was actually the whole vocals, the screaming part, the high part, all first take, the whole thing. So it's super raw, unfiltered, just how I wanted to keep it. I wanted it to be authentic.
Sick. That's crazy.
Uh,
Dude, just like the whole creative process throughout this entire album from start to finish, hearing it, especially how, like, hearing it from kind of how you put it together song by song, just adds so many more layers to it. Just makes it so much better.
No, I appreciate that. But with
Yeah.
that being said, dude, you tell me all the time the first time you listen to music, typically you hate it, meaning
Oh, yeah.
you don't you hate it, meaning
Yeah.
you don't like it off of first take because I think music is subjective and it's an acquired taste, meaning something you got to get used to. And when
Mhm.
you told me that, I pounced at that opportunity because I said I love getting raw, unfiltered criticism because so many people just love to dick ride and just love to do things that'll inflate your ego. And I've tried to limit my interaction with those type of people. So that's why when you told me that, I was like, bro, you need to tell me like your first reaction, how you feel about it. And you did. You told me based on what I've heard, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. With that being
Yeah.
said, I don't want what I've said to sway you whatsoever. What I've explained on this album. But based on my breakdown, based on like listening to it, getting somewhat acclimated to the album, have you changed your thoughts on the project?
I enjoy the project a lot more. I will say that, but I'm gonna. I to be fully honest, I am hard on every album, on every song I listen to, just because I recognize there's so much more that you could do even further. I'm
I agree,
very
dude. I agree.
progress oriented, right? It's like it's the whole idea that like there is no 10 out of 10 album. A 10 out of 10 album cannot exist.
Unattainable.
It's
Unattainable. Yeah.
unattainable, right? With that said, I'm still gonna give yours a 6, but a higher 6, right? Just kind of understanding it
That's fine.
more. The reason
No, for
why, a
sure.
big part of it is because understanding what you're capable of, and on a grand scheme of things, you're still fairly new to making music, right? Like you're still
Yeah.
very new. I recognize that, maybe 2 3 years from now, I honestly think you could put out like an 8, which is amazing. An 8 out of 10 album is like industry millions of plays.
That's awesome.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, like rating albums though is such like an arbitrary thing. I feel like because there are
Yeah.
albums that I love and listen to that are like fours, right?
Hmm.
Overall, like they're not that great, but I still like them because the artist or because of a vibe or because of some like maybe
For
some
sure.
like sort of nostalgic feel or something, right? Which I want to
Definitely.
clarify
Yeah.
that, but just a higher 6 now, just to be entirely honest, dude. But I mean,
No,
I'm
I
hard on
totally
music
appreciate
though.
it. No, no, dude, I'm
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're hard on music because it gives me something more like more of an edge to be like, what I should aspire for. So I'm glad you're hard on music. You don't have to like, filter yourself at all. And I'm glad you have the ability to be unfiltered and critical because there's so many people now that aimlessly I feel like listen to music, do not take into consideration of like artistic ability, creativity, or any of that shit. So I'm glad you do look at those things for sure.
Yeah, man, I'm thankful that you are glad that I do that, cause like that's what I try and do with my live streams on Saturdays too, when I listen to everybody's music. Because like I feel like it's like a disservice just to tell every person, oh yeah, this is great, you're perfect as is. Like it's a disservice.
Right. No,
I would
definitely.
so much rather I don't know. I would so much rather just listen to a project that somebody sends me and be like, hey, cool, here's everything wrong with it that I can pick out. Like, I'm like listening to it, like, okay, I'm telling you this, dude. Every time I listen to a song or an album for the first time, for some reason, I listen to it, okay, what's wrong with this? The first listen, it's
Yeah.
never, let me just chill, let me relax, vibe to this. It's always,
Mm,
what's wrong with this project? I'm always trying to
right.
find what's wrong with it.
Sure.
Second, third
Yeah, I get that.
listen, a few listens in, I can kind of relax a little bit. Um, but dude, like every album, first listen, I'm like so many like little
What is it?
pieces I can pick out. But yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I definitely vibe with it a lot more the second. Oh, not the second listen, but a few listens through, especially like hearing your explanations a little bit more. Just kind of adds more depth to it.
Uh,
But yeah, I'd still give it a 6, but like a higher
dude,
6.
I'm totally fine with that. And honestly, I think I'm even more critical sometimes. I gave when I listened to the whole project holistically when I came to the selection of the thing, I gave myself a 4 for this because I think it's so much it could be so much better if I had, you know, the right personnel behind me to help me out with some stuff and this and that. But I had to
Mhm.
take into consideration I'm an independent artist. This is what I'm doing. I'm also a full-time college student, no primary source of income, no ability to, you know, pay for, you know, engineers to take care of myself. I'm a self-taught engineer, so with all these like factors being included, like I totally understand. But I 6 I still believe is generous. So I'm glad. I'm very glad that I scored that. I didn't think I would do that well, but I appreciate that. So I think
Yeah.
somebody asked in the chat, what would you do if Drake noticed you with this song? Um, I think if Drake noticed me with this song, I would make a fuck ton of money. So that's fire. Thank you, Drake, for that. Um, I think I would just thank Drake. Drake is a guy that I also value like an idol. I'm in love with Drake and what he's doing with the music industry. But yeah, no, if Drake saw my music, I'd just be very happy, ecstatic. Yeah. So I sent you
Cool.
the three
You did.
unreleased songs. You don't have to play them in its entirety, but uh I sent you the songs I think in my opinion from worst to best out of the three.
Okay, okay. Would you send them to me through
Private
what?
Discord.
Okay. The last place I checked, I was like, I checked Zoom and then I checked Instagram real quick, and I was like, where are they?
I sent it to you privately.
Sick. Yeah. Let me know if you can hear this though.
Okay.
Could you hear that?
Nah.
Ah,
I
man.
think you would have
Okay.
to share your screen and
Yeah.
then do it again.
You know, I was hoping I wouldn't need to, but I guess we got to do it that way again, which is
It's not a
fine.
big deal.
Um, awesome. Cool. I would almost rather not play the whole thing right now on stream.
You totally don't have to. You don't have to at all.
No,
It's up to you.
see, I want to listen to it all the way through, but I'd rather not play it so people watching right now can maybe like
The second
go back and
the
find
middle
it.
one that I sent you, the middle one I sent you, you can play the whole thing because it's only half of the song. The other half,
Okay.
the artist, I didn't put the other artist verse on there, due to like, you know, business like reasons and shit like that. So, yeah, don't you can pause it whenever you want to.
Okay, sick. Yeah, we'll do like halfway through the first and the third, and the second one we'll just listen all the way through. I think that'll be
Okay.
sick. Sick. So this first
Cool.
one's pure underscore singing is what this is. Pure singing.
Okay,
Yeah.
ignore the file names. I don't fucking know what I'm naming.
I just felt like saying the file names all the way through because I think it's funny. We'll listen to
No,
this.
you're good.
Baby, what's your name? Baby, what's your time? Say my name in vain. I'ma treat you right. Baby, what's your name?
Dude, this is a cover, right?
No.
I swear to God, I've heard a song just like this, like these exact lyrics.
Dude, I hate that. Fuck. I hate making music that sounds similar to shit. Fuck.
No, like
Nah.
the vibe, the way that you sing it is so different. But okay, I gotta find this because like
That's
I
so
swear.
shitty now. Fuck. I might have to scrap this song altogether. That's shitty.
Yeah, cause give me like,
Fuck.
hold up, give me like 3 seconds.
Damn.
I just had my name yelled at
No,
me,
you're
so I'll be
good.
back in like 2 seconds.
You're totally fine.
Sick. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, so I found it. Um, hold up.
No
Yeah.
shot.
Here, let me.
Now I'm actually scared for my life.
Here, I'm gonna. Man, this is tough. Okay, so on the YouTube video, like on the live stream right now, nobody can see your face. Just because the way that Zoom works and everything.
Yeah.
Which I guess is fine. But let me find it real quick. So you said what's your name, what's your sign, is what you're saying, right?
I said, what's your name, baby? What's your type?
Oh, what's your type? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one, because let me know if you can hear this. It sounds like this. Maybe this is the right song. Wait. There you go.
Baby, what's your name? What's your sign? Tell me what's your
Like, have you heard that before? It got
I've
big on
never.
TikTok at one point.
Damn.
Um,
I said, baby, what's your name? What's your type? Say my name in vain. I'ma treat you right.
yeah.
literally is
See,
my son's with
it's different enough that I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, thank God. Oof.
Yeah, but for a second there, I
Dodged a bullet
was
on that
like,
one.
yeah, for a second there, I was like, ooh, this kind of sounds a little like something else I've heard before.
I'm glad I dodged a bullet on that one.
Yeah. Here, I have an idea real quick. Let's
Are
see
you
if
trying to
it'll
get
let
my
me do
face
this.
cam on?
Yeah. I'm trying to do. I'm trying to see if I can just share my screen or something instead.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah. I'm just thinking for the viewer aspect. I mean, I hope everybody's fine not seeing your face for a few seconds to listen through this.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Yeah. Cool. Let's finish this one though.
Baby, what's your type? Say my name in vain. I'ma treat you right. What's your name? What's your type? Say my name in vain. I'ma treat you right. Oh my God, for goodness sake. Shorty was so bad, she made me do a double take. They don't see you like me, they just love you for the cake. I made 100 racks, I take that shit right to the safe. I'm loving on your body, took me back to better days. I wanna fuck with the lights on, need some more room, swear to God we gon' find some, yeah. Swear we gon' find some, yeah. And I feel so alive when your love's in my.
I want you to play around with this song.
Yeah.
Speed it. Try speeding it up. I'd be curious what that sounds like. Cause I feel like these lyrics could go really well if it was like a lot faster paced of a song. Obviously
sure.
keep this one as is. But you can always try making like another version, like a sped up version or something, like
Oh, yeah.
V2 or
Definitely.
something.
All experimental.
yeah,
all
just-
experimental.
Perfect. Yeah, just play around with it. Cause I feel like it'd be cool just to hear it a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Right? It's not bad. I didn't just play around with it. I feel like that's a nice thing about being an artist is like you can experiment constantly with different sounds, different ways you want to be.
Very true. Yeah.
Especially as an independent artist, you have a lot of more freedom.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. Sick. Let's check out the second one then.
loud extra? Loud extra.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. 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 Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. I'll cry for ya. I'll die for ya. 100 bitches on my line that I'll deny for ya. But you say that's not enough, and you say my time is up. Baby, why you in a rush? I'm just waiting on your trust. Think about where you go. I just be trying to get you on my own. Think about all the places we can go. I'm not doing okay. I just be thinking about you in my heart every day. Darling, you driving so far, can't keep up with the pace. Moving from me, girl, you need some space. When you done, I want you to I'll cry for ya. I'll die for ya. 100 bitches on my line
Man, I hold up. I swear to God, this sounds like another song again.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
only a tiny bit. Only a tiny bit. Most of it, you're good. What was that like? Where was it? Let me find it. I think it was toward the beginning.
Loud extra, loud extra.
Hmm. Trying to find the exact lyrics I want to type in. Yeah, it's that part. I swear to God. uh, what are those lyrics exactly?
I'll cry for you. I'll die for you. 100 bitches on my line that I'll deny for you.
Let's see. You know, I also feel like we're at a point with this live stream interview thing. We're just kind of having fun now, which is cool. Um,
Yeah.
is this what I'm thinking? This I don't think this is what I'm thinking of, but the lyrics match up. Not the whole thing, but part of it. No, that's not at all I'm thinking of. I don't know. Maybe it's because like I'd cry for you, I'd die for you. Seems like
They're super
you
mainstream
know.
lyrics, but
Yeah.
I feel like I can't get away with a lot of shit now because like those are just very common like commonalities between like a lot of songs now. Just those words cry and die. So maybe,
Yeah.
but I don't
I
know.
don't know,
I
dude.
just thought
I'm
it was like
like,
the fire.
yeah. See, dude, that's like another thing that I do, like when I listen to music for the first time, especially with like lesser known artists, like you underground artists. For some
Yeah,
reason, my brain is automatically like, okay, cool. Well, what does this sound like, right? Which is like
yeah.
in your old music that you made last year. I was like, oh, Leroy. Instantly, I was like, there's a parallel right there.
I
Um,
think what it could be is I'm an avid music listener, meaning like I listen to all kinds of types of music.
mhm,
So sometimes when I'm making music unintentionally, like if I tap into like the creative like artistry or aspect of like another artist, I'll do it unintentionally. But that's why like the reason it comes about is because I listen to so many forms of music. So I'll hear a beat and then I'll hum or like I'll freestyle something that I think fits with the beat. So I freestyled that song is freestyled for the most part. Like the
okay,
hook, it's all freestyled. So I would just rap it with the beat. So I can't like if it does come from somewhere I couldn't tell you, but I think if
yeah.
there's any commonalities, it could just be due to the fact because I listen to so many different types of music. That could possibly be what
Mm.
it is.
Yeah, I mean it's totally reasonable too, because like I remember I don't remember if I heard this or watched a video on it a while, like when I was like really little, maybe not little, like five
Right.
plus years ago, about how in music technically we can't create anything new anymore because everything's
Uh huh.
already been done. All you can do is
Sure.
mix and change a little bit. Like you can't create anything new, um,
Hmm.
at least to some extent, because everything's technically already been done.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Which I thought was a whole. It was I could be wrong with that, but I watched a video on it. Like I think I watched a video on it when I was like
Yeah.
maybe like 13, 14 ish. I don't know. I just thought
But I
back to
think
that.
if it is something new, and you're the first person to capitalize on it, you're gonna do like very well. Like that's why
Oh
like
yeah,
when Corpse started making music, his voice is so low, but nobody can match that range or that lowness, and that's why like he capitalized on it, and now he's just like known for having a low voice. So now if somebody else comes around and does a low voice, they're gonna be like, hey, he sounds kind of like Corpse. Why do they make that comparison? Because music is subjective. So I believe
mm.
to some extent everything has been done, but I want to change that. I think with my upcoming music, like I'm gonna try like I feel like Tyler the Creator does a good job at that. Like he's very like unique and very does his own thing. He doesn't have a set sound. He's just like very very alternative. Like I want to do some alternative stuff. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
But let me know if you got the last song cuz this song I think it'll be hard for you to make a lot of comparisons cuz it's like super
good,
different, but let me know.
cool. Yeah, let's check this out.
Sunshine in the rain, everybody wanna feel some kind of way. And I'm thinking about you in my heart every day. And I need my love, girl, what more can I say? Cause you are like sunshine in the rain, everybody wanna feel some kind of way. And I'm thinking about you in my heart every day. And I need my love, girl, what more can I say? Cause you are like sunshine in the rain. Been a while since I've been all in, chilling with the boys and we all ballin'. And I just listen on in to my phone right now while you ain't calling. Baby girl, what is it you wanna do? I'ma keep it cool long as it's just me and you. And I'm so sick being here on my own, needing your love all alone in my zone. And I feel down, and I feel down, and I feel down. Whoa. Damn, popping these pills till the day that I land. I know I can't be the man that I am. Baby, I want you to know. Sunshine in the rain, everybody wanna feel some kind of way. And I'm thinking about you in my heart every day. And I need my love, girl, what more can I say?
You can pause it right there.
Okay, sick. Dude,
Yeah. The song is not mixed or mastered or anything,
okay.
but like that's the raw uncut footage that I have.
When it's finished, go on. Do you remember how I showed you like how to find playlists on Spotify?
Yeah.
Find some like summer bops playlist and throw that on there, like as many as you can, like summer related playlists, because like
Summer anthem, yeah.
dude, that'll be like such a good summer anthem song.
I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, but yeah, that's another project I'm working on. I thought it was just super unique, you know.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, but I'm glad. Thank you, bro.
It's good, sick, dude. I did not expect this stream to go this long. We've been going for 2 hours.
Yeah, bro. I kept you occupied. I apologize for that.
Nah, dude, it's fine. I had time set aside. Dude, that's crazy though. I think that's one thing that's really cool about talking with you, Dez, is that dude, you can just go on and go on and on and on. But like it's not nonsensical on and on. It's like there's value that we get out of it, you know?
For sure. I feel like it's bothersome sometimes. Like I talk too much sometimes. I definitely do.
But no, it's perfect for a setting
definitely
like
fucking
this
do.
because like this whole stream is about you, so it's perfect for you to talk as much as you did.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Thank you for giving me the platform to talk about this shit. Oh, do you
Yeah.
wanna? Am I allowed to say this shit on stream? Like the whole merch thing that we were talking about. Am I allowed to say this shit?
Yeah, let's talk about that because I think for the
Nah,
5
you
people
go
that
for
are
it. It's
watching
your
right now.
idea.
Okay,
It's your
sick.
idea.
So here's what we're planning. I think it's not gonna be super soon. I want to push it off a little bit. Just wait for us to both grow a bit more. But at some point we're gonna do merch together. And the whole idea is gonna be like, cause I have like let me find my hat real quick that has it. This hat. Second. Yeah, so this hat isn't released at all. This was like I just kind of made it just to kind of get like a sample to kind of see what it would be like this Based Vibes hat. So the idea is like, because that's Based Vibes, and then your Dez too, like a Based Vibes / Dez collab, try to be like Based Dez. I've been brainstorming what it would look like for designs and everything, but it's gonna be a little bit because I definitely want to wait until you and I are both bigger, for sure. Because right now, I honestly don't think it would make much sense to do it at the moment.
Right. No, I agree.
You know, so definitely we will both know when it's time for it to happen.
Yeah.
I can tell. But it's gonna be
sure.
sick for sure. It'll
No,
be
yeah.
a great project to put together.
It's a good business. It's a good business venture, but I think, like I said, like you can rack up as much, temporary success. But I think because this genre of like influencing and like music making is so up and down, you don't want to, do anything with preconceived notions or hop into something too quickly. So it's good. We're definitely gonna capitalize on it. It's just now a matter of time. And the people watching, you guys are what make these ideas possible. Make us more inclined to do this shit. And yeah, I know. As the support only rallies up and grows stronger, it'll get us closer and closer to actually, going through with this idea, making it happen. So shout out to everybody that showed love on this stream. Shout out to all my fans, Mike's fans for giving the music attention, giving it the streams that I think it deserves. And let's just keep it going until we get closer to this shit. Thank you so much, though.
Perfect. Yeah, man. It's just been great having you on here. Do you have any other closing notes you want to bring up or anything other than what you just said?
New music coming soon. Uh, a lot of new shit coming soon. Bigger artists that not to discredit any of the current artists, but some mainstream artists in the process of potentially signing to a label, also discussing stuff with a label. uh I'm sort of like on an NDA. I can't really say much, but all I'm gonna say is there's a lot of big business ventures that are coming out. uh, launching an app, launching an app for my company. For those of you that don't follow it, I have a limited liability company called official.legend.legacy. I'm a partial shareholder slash CEO of this organization. It's like a label that's not a label. We contract artists. We have 5 artists on the roster: A&R specialists, producers, engineers that get projects together and represent us in a positive light. We have an app coming out for this. It's sort of like the Nelk Boys, how they have the Send Club, how they put exclusive shit out there. I'm gonna have exclusive EPs on there that only registered members can watch and like look at. Um, when I launch my own brand, I have a brand deal coming in. Once I start launching my own solo clothes, signature stuff, autograph stuff, exclusive shit will be sent there. Pre-stable vinyls, everything will be on the app. So once that app comes out, I want you guys all to fucking be members. It's a small fee, but as soon as you register, you get access to all that exclusive shit, potential tour dates, locations, everything. So yeah, that's all I have from my end.
Perfect. That'll be sick. Yeah. So all you guys go follow Dez on everything, all the social media, including Spotify, because more people need to follow artists on Spotify for sure.
For sure.
Definitely Instagram, because you're on Instagram a lot posting stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, go follow Dez and all of his stuff. And thank you for watching through this interview, whether you're watching it live or you decided to randomly skip to the end of the interview after it's posted because you're weird like that. Regardless, thank you for watching this. Go follow Dez, like I said, and hope you guys will